Hi, my name is Jay, and for today's video I am going to share my March favorites as well as my book wrap-up. Diving into it, I don't have any beauty favorites this month, but I do have a couple of fashion favorites. I know I really shouldn't be buying more Mickey ears, but I did anyway. Look how pretty these are. These are blue sparkly ones with a cute little white bow on it, and I am completely obsessed. I have this fossil bag that my mom gave to me. It was actually her bag, but she didn't want it anymore, so I got it. It's fossil, and it's one of their like old style materials. I don't know if they sell these anymore, but I love this bag. It's big enough to hold a notebook, which is something that I always look for when I am buying a bag. So there we go. Bam! I have a notebook in there, as you can see. This month has kind of been about music, just a lot of different music that I've been listening to. The first is kind of an old favorite of mine. It's Eighth World Wonder by Kimberly, Locke. I just suddenly started singing the song randomly out of nowhere. I just thought of it, and I've been listening to it throughout the whole month. It is such an amazing song. A new artist I have been loving is Donovan Woods. I was searching through Spotify and I found his music, and it is so amazing. It has that singer-songwriter kind of vibe, which I adore, so I have been listening to it while I write. My favorite song right now is Portland, Maine, and if you are looking for kind of a soft acoustic kind of vibe, definitely check him out. On to more like current songs. I've been really loving Hands to Myself by Selena Gomez. I actually didn't really start to listen to it until this month, and I love it. And then two new songs actually came out March, at least I think they did come out March, and it is No by Meghan Trainor and Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman. I love both of those songs. I think they are fantastic. They're probably all over the radio now, so you've probably heard them at some point. Two movies that kind of stood out to me this month was first Chalet Girl, which stars one of the guys from Gossip Girl and the girl from Theory of Everything. I don't know their names, but it's a great movie. It's on Netflix. It stars a bunch of, I think, British actors and actresses, but it's a fun, like, romantic sports kind of film. And I got to watch Zootopia! Oh my gosh, it was so amazing! If you haven't watched it yet, I highly suggest that you do. I think it's great for kids because it teaches them about acceptance and equality, but it's also very good for the time right now, and it speaks volumes about the things that are going on in society today, and I am very proud of them for releasing this movie, and they did a splendid job. I now understand why people love the show. I am completely obsessed, and I think it has become one of my favorite shows, Gilmore Girls. I just started watching it on a whim. Like, I was just looking for something to watch and I didn't know what to watch, so I started Gilmore Girls and I could not stop. I started the beginning of March and I am currently on season 6, and there are 7 seasons. I'm almost done, which is so disappointing, but it is so good. The script is fantastic, the characters are all likable, and what I love about this is that it's not just about the two girls, the mother and the daughter. Oh, the story is about, it focuses on the mother and the daughter relationship, as well as their relationship with Lorelai's like rich parents, and it's just a great show, and I think the script is so wonderful. And it's not just about those two main characters, it also focuses on like the small town and the characters in this small town. I think they're all fantastic, and you grow to love every single one of them, which is cool because a lot of the time shows just kind of focus on the main characters and just their storylines, but you also get invested in the worlds and the stories of the other characters. So if you haven't watched Gilmore Girls, I highly suggest that you do. I watched this video, someone shared it on Facebook, and I thought that it was so heart-wrenching and so well made. I will link the video down below. I highly suggest that you watch it. It is someone from a school. They had to do this for a project, like an animation kind of thing, and it is a story about a girl going through addiction and depression, and it's such a beautifully done video with amazing animation, and it definitely kind of opens your mind to new things, and it really opens your heart to other things as well. I don't want to talk too much about what's in the video, but I highly suggest that you watch it because it really just made me sit there for a minute and think about it. So I'll leave the link down below. Okay, moving on to the book wrap up. I only finished one book this month, which is very disappointing. But this book took me a while to get through because I was just not into it. And it is Dark Visions by L.J. Smith. Normally, I love L.J. Smith. I love her Night World series. Her Vampire Diaries is amazing as well. But this one was just not one of my favorites. So it is about a girl named Caitlin Fairchild who is treated as like a witch in her community because she is psychic and she's just had bad experiences with people. And so she is sent to this facility around San Francisco where she is kind of with other psychic teenagers, and then stuff happens. The premise was fine, I think it was great, but the characters were just not okay. I feel like the story didn't flow in the way that I would have liked it, and again, all of the relationships felt forced, which I didn't enjoy. So that was sad, because I really normally like her works. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Please let me know about your March favorites so they can become my favorites too. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you another time. Goodbye! It has also made me really want to drink coffee a lot more. The main characters adore coffee and they drink it in pretty much every episode.